Hi. So today's movie we'll be talking about is The Frighteners. In the very, very beginning, if you like movies that start right away, this is the one. And I don't mean like without any credits. I mean action right away. This is the one. It has a little bit of humor in it with Michael J. Fox. I mean, you can't really not have some kind of humor with him in it. Now, most people hear the name Michael J. Fox and remember him as this guy. Me. Okay. So to me, he's kind of two separate people in a really weird way. There's Michael J. Fox, who plays all these different characters in all these different movies. And there's Marty McFly, which I think he may have trouble as well. And I didn't think that until recently, until I was getting things together for this review. But I came across a couple different bloopers of his from The Frighteners.
Little cook in the Pony Express, huh, Doc? Whoa! I called him Doc. That's fucking back.
And here's another one. This one came later.
Hey, boys! Break up!
Doc! Doc, I did it again.
I love that so much. Anyway, and in this one, his name is Frank Bannister. You may not like him at first. He plays kind of a likable guy. So Frank, he's gone through some stuff. I won't tell you everything. I won't even tell you any of it because I feel like that would be giving too much of the story away. But he went through something that allows him to see spirits. And he also went through something pretty tragic to the point of, okay, this is his house. So he kind of needs money, and money fast, just to kind of survive, just to make sure he eats. So he does probably what anyone would think to do. Well, maybe not everyone. But because he sees spirits, he uses that to his advantage. And he's using it to kind of play Ghostbuster. Only not the way the Ghostbusters do it. The Ghostbusters go out and actually find the ghosts and trap them. Where Frank, well, he kind of creates them to go after them.
Spontaneous recurrent psychokinesis. Oh boy. Oh, this could be the worst case I've ever seen. Oh yeah, this is bad.
He has two spirits who I love. I love these guys. These are his ghosts that he has kind of working for him in a sense.
Man, I hate that truck!
Hey, Stuart. In or out, huh?
They are like the comic relief of this movie. And with Frank in the mix of it, just seeing them together. But he has them pretty much acting out scenarios for Frank to swoop in and save people, or so they think. And that's how he makes money. And so when he's helping someone new in the area, he's doing his usual ghost busting, and then something happens.
What the hell are you staring at? What's with the number?
Once he sees that number on the forehead, he knows he's into something. He knows something else beyond his control is going on. At first, he doesn't think so. But then it happens to him again. And then he knows he needs to fight back whatever this is. Is it the Grim Reaper? Is it an evil spirit? You kind of find that out with him. And the town that used to turn their back on him to think that he's crazy, that tells them he can't do what he's doing, which, I mean, really what he was doing was kind of bad, is now turning to him for advice. So he's trying to keep himself safe. He's trying to keep people around him safe. He's trying to keep the town safe, while also trying to figure out who this ghost is, who is fighting them. And it's really cool. There's little scenes here and there, or there's a scene that I picked up on that reminded me of another movie that I just loved so much. And you see him going through all different scenarios. Into old buildings, you see him going through residual hauntings. He's doing everything. And his ghosts that he used to pretty much have work for him are now fighting with him. And it's so much fun to watch. And there's a twist in there that is so good. I want to tell you guys, but I don't want to tell you guys in case you've never seen it. And that's where all the scary things happen with that comic relief mixed in. So that's why I can't really call it a scary movie, because it has its quirks, its humor, it's unique. And it's just a lot of fun. This movie is so good to watch. If you're a Michael J. Fox fan, you've probably seen this movie already. But if you haven't, you have to watch this. If you're thinking of watching it during Halloween, I'd say if you watch movies like I do, where I kind of like build up to the scarier movies, the closer it gets to October. So like in September, I'll start with like kind of like the cutesy scary movies. So I'd say this would probably be late September, early October. That's kind of where it fits, because it does have really good special effects for the ghost itself. And there are some scary scenes in it. I'm probably not doing this enough justice, but I never talked about it, and I'm so hard trying not to talk about all the details of this movie. But I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you watch this movie if you haven't watched it already. It's so much fun. And if you watch it after this, or if you have watched it, let me know. Let's talk about it. Alright? I'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay strange, stay spooky. Bye.